What's up, YouTube? Hello, everyone. Welcome in, welcome in. Today, we are going to utilize the brand new dedicated nightmare farmer of my sorceress that we recently on stream leveled through nightmare. Off stream, I ended up leveling her up in the terror zones a little bit. I never went to hell to get any bonus skill quests or you know, skill points from quests or like the Hell Forge or anything like that. And I eventually should. Yo, what's up, Z? How you doing, my man? And I never did that, so and I'm not gonna, at least for now. I'm gonna try to stick with the maps that I have and do some Indarial farming. Let's take a look. So, as you can see in the title of the video, I mentioned 500 magic find, right? Our normal magic find is 380. Whoa, hold on, do we have even more? 380, and then on swap, we have 505. Oh my goodness! So I lied on the video. Let's change the title. 505. With 505 magic find, please. Yes. There we go. Yeah. I ended up putting on the Shaco that I had in the inventory. This is my second Shaco. Technically, I have one on my main sorceress. This is my second one. I also ended up switching because I was originally wearing things like Skin of the Viper Magi and a gold wrap and then an FCR amulet. I ended up switching to 3-piece tails, which is the armor with a topaz in it, the belt with 15 magic find and tails ammi, and this gives a bunch of magic find, more so than like my setup with the gold wrap and the Skin of the Viper Magi. Potentially you could maybe figure something out where you get more, but the 3-piece tails is just so good for magic find, and it helps minimize the faster cast rate loss that you would normally get if you switched out things like Skin of the Viper Magi, right? This is like a 30% loss. But Tails Armor and the 3-piece set, gives you 20 faster cast rate, which is very nice, kind of makes up for that. Also, the resistances here make up for these resistances lost. Unfortunately, I did have to take off my chance guards, my chances, for some Mage Fists to make up that faster cast rate loss from the armor and the amulet, because the amulet, unfortunately, the Tails amulet does not give any FCR. I'm still wearing magic find rings. I have a Nagel here, which is very nice. Not perfect. I only found one ever perfect one, and it's on my main Sorc. But this little cheeky guy, I don't remember where I found it, but wowza. Too bad it didn't roll slightly higher on the magic find, or slightly higher on the all resistance. But this is a neat find. You don't see this every day. Level 59 required. As I mentioned, Shaco with a topaz in it. A perfect spirit, and then unfortunately in slightly imperfect spirit. I do need to re-roll this to get that 35% faster cast rate. Mage Fist, like I said before, and some rare boots with literally nothing on them besides faster run walk and magic find. I could put these on, but I really hate walking slow in town, so these are my go-to, and it has some poison link reduced for Indarial. And then the way that we're getting past 500 magic find is right before we kill her, we swap over to this, which has a gold dagger, 100% magic find, and a rhyme shield. I'm sure I could, you know, farm a 4 open socket shield, put perfect topazes in there to, you know, make it even higher. But I like just the simplicity of Rhyme. But actually, now that I think about it, I should do that. I already invested enough strength to wear Monarch anyway, so it's just going to be sad to use a Monarch not for a Spirit Rune Word, you know? Because that's the lowest strength required shield that could get 4 open sockets anyway. Unfortunate. I wonder if there's any unique shields that have Magic Find on them that would surpass Rhyme. I would have to take a look. Anyways, for our inventory, we have a Geeds, literally mid-roll down the middle for the Magic Find. It is what it is. Some Magic Find Fast Run Walk, Mana Fast Run Walk, Mana and Life, Fire Res, more Fire Res, some Fast Run Walk, more Fire Res, some Cold and Life, Mana, Life and Mana, and 2 more Magic Find. Yes, this is not, or sorry, no, this is not optimal. I should be, you know, filled to the brim with Magic Find charms. Yeah, good luck with that, right? Finding all those guys. But I'm not. I'm just playing it casual. I just wanted to hit a certain benchmark, which 500 seems to be a very nice number if you ask me. And I guess without this charm, which I think I recently found, I would have been at exactly 500. That's why I originally put 500 in the YouTube video. Unfortunately, we cannot use this because we're using Tals. And yeah, that's right. I replaced the faster hit recovery once I... Yep. Okay. And then last but not least, Emilio over here. He's wearing a non-Eth, which, by the way, the only Eth polearms I ever find are freaking Colossus Volges, which requires so much strength that the mercenary has to be like, I don't know, 87 or 88, level 88 or something to wield it. It's kind of crazy. Even an Eth one, or maybe 86, I forget. But at his level, I went with a non-ethereal Thresher. It's the best, or the fastest, fastest attack speed polearm. He's wearing a Hustle, which you could see he runs kind of quickly. Normally he's super slow, but also that 40 increased attack speed. And I opted to put a Cure Helm on him. Earlier he was wearing a Steel Skull for the Life Leech, but I ended up the Steel Skull, and he was wearing Hawkmail for the Cannot Be Frozen. But I opted to give him the Cure, specifically because we will be, and I should make this in a higher base for more defense, but specifically because we're going to be doing Indario, right? So that's that. Hopefully you guys enjoy the stream, and any unique rings we find, we're going to identify on them on the stream, so hopefully we get our first SOJ. I identified so many unique rings, and it's just baffling how I could not find an SOJ yet. I don't know. But anyways, what player count are we on? Players 3. We are going to go way higher than that. Let's go players 7. Whoops. Players 7. That will maximize the drops for Indario. And remember, all the odd numbers hit a different benchmark of drop odds. So players 1 is obviously the base. Players 3 enhances that drop chance by quite a hefty amount, actually, which that's why players 3 is my favorite go-to, especially in Hell when you're not like one-shotting mobs, you know, so that they're not too dangerous. Players 5 is the next benchmark, which is probably the least popular, because if you could do players 5, you might as well do players 7, which is the highest benchmark, the highest breakpoint for drop chances, and drop quality and stuff like that. Well, no, just drop chances, and then quality just comes with RNG. But yeah, that is the last threshold there. So Hopefully she goes down pretty quickly. We also respec, because remember, if you guys watched the previous streams through normal and through nightmare, we ended up respecing a few times just to show off how a playthrough would go. But we loved doing the frozen orb playthrough. Once we obviously hit, like, let's say 35, so we had enough points to like kind of kill monsters, we went frozen orb, and we went charged bolt in the very, very early game, correct? Because it was the first AoE skill pretty much. But because Andariel is uniquely weak to fire, we just put 1-point wonders where we need them, which is here, and then we went full fire. Remember, this is nightmare, so we don't have immune fallens running around and fire immune shamans resurrecting them and yada yada yada, right? Or fire immune zombies, you know, smacking us. No, this is nightmare. So there is no immunities in Catacombs level 4. At least the regular mobs are never immune. So that means that's why we don't have a Sunder. We don't have a Fire Sunder because we don't need it. And we wouldn't want it, because even with all the fire resist charms, which again I had to stack on the fire resist charms, and technically I don't need to, I could be a little glass cannon-y because I'm going to just be doing Andariel, but our res is just shy off of maxed or capped at the 75 cap. So lightning res is obviously capped, and that's because of Tal's amulet. Otherwise it would have been just like everything else, roughly around that 70-ish area, but because of Tal's amulet it goes past and beyond the 75 soft cap. So yeah, we're rocking shy of 1,000 life. One more level actually will hit us, you know, past the 1k breakpoint, or not breakpoint, but past the 1k mark. We have a bunch of mana. I wish I had even more, but 665 should do. We have kind of low rolls on the mana here. This one is pretty good, but this one is not great. So yeah, Emilio, right? I explained Cure, Hustle, and Insight. Cure is very nice for dealing with the poison. Oh yeah, so I didn't actually go over this. So fire spells. We put 1 point into enchant along with the synergies, just so we can enchant Emilio. Just 1 point is enough. It gives some attack rating and some damage. Again, it's not there for the huge fire damage, but the attack rating does help a lot for the mercenary, even if it's minimal. And then we went down even to the left side because I was considering, should I go Firewall, should I go Hydra, or should I go Fireball and Meteor? And Hydra is too slow because they just shoot slowly. The whole setup is slow. Firewall is kind of weird. I feel like it's weird because you have nothing else to do once you put it down. Like once you set the firewall, there's nothing better to do. Just run around, but then you don't want to run around because you want the monster standing still, which would mean I have to be literally in the face of Andariel. And I don't want that either. So I ended up going Fireball and Meteor as the combination. How did I spec into it? Let's say you wanted to do this yourself. 1 point, 1 point, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. So just put 1 point everywhere. Then our first maxing was Fireball. Our first maxing of the skill. The second skill we maxed was Meteor. Remember, we only still have 1 point in Fire Mastery. The third skill we maxed was Firebolt. And now, finally, we are on the journey of maxing Fire Mastery. Now, Jables, you would say. Mr. Sir Jables. Why wouldn't you max out Fire Mastery? For, like, second or first even, right? Because it affects all the fire skills, right? It's giving bonuses to everything. Why wouldn't you do that? And that's because every point after the first one gives less than 10% of a fire damage bonus. And if you look at the synergy for Fireball, which is our main source of damage, it receives 14% bonus to its fire damage from these synergies, meaning we want it to go Fireball first, Meteor second, because that is our secondary form of damage, and Fireball to last to buff this guy. Now you could say, yes, Meteor actually would get more from Fire Mastery, and that is true. However, again, because Meteor is secondary damage, I wanted Fireball to have the max damage as soon as possible. So we're dealing roughly, I would say, if you're aiming for a middle number, 7,000, so 7k fire damage with Fireball, and a rough number of 14k fire damage with Meteor. So 7k, 14k, this should be kind of nice and easy. Alright, and let me show off the map. So here's how we're going to do this, and as you can see, it's Nightmare. And we have, by the way, finished all of our quests. I actually ended up socketing last when I found, when I changed to the 3-piece Tals, I ended up socketing my Tals armor because I wanted that extra 24% magic mind. Anyways, this is our map. The first map is beautiful. Nice and quick and easy. Our second map, not great, but it's not that much better than my main sorceress's map either. This is just a map that I teleport all the way to the right for. And because we're teleporting so fast, I don't mind. And I have other maps that are also nice. So I'm just gonna stick with this. Now if you wanna, you know, kind of emulate what I'm doing here and do it yourself, it's up to you. You can keep switching difficulties between normal and nightmare, or nightmare and hell, and go back to the desired difficulty, aka nightmare, and then you'll see if you like your new maps, because every time you change difficulties on single player, your maps will change, and you will have to actually rediscover your maps, so they will not show up, right? Like, see on the bottom portion here, this has never been discovered by me, so it never shows up on the mini map. So it's kind of annoying. You're going to have to, you know, let's say you refresh your maps. You're going to have to go back into Catacombs level 2, find the next level, find the 4th level, and see if you're satisfied with the map. So I wouldn't worry too much, because this, like, map refreshing for nice maps usually goes hand in hand with characters that only run around without teleporting. But the Sorceress is pretty good on that. So there we go, player 7. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we do. Meteor and Fireball, that's all we're gonna do. Boom, down she goes. Hey, and we found what we used to wear when through normal. Look at this. Wow, we're gonna find so much loot, man. I cannot wait. Haha. Yeah, boy. And then we don't even go back to town, we just save and exit. And I just have to remember not to press the H key, because that will take us to hell and we will lose our map. Just go back to Nightmare and identify. Good old Darkland Crusher. What's the roll on here? It's 25 to 50. Boom. Hey, 49. That's exactly what I had earlier. It's, oh, I can't show it off. But that's, oh, I can. 49. This is what I was wearing before I put on the Shaco. And I even named it Rare Hunter's Tarnhelm. Wow. What a freaking coincidence here. And another one. And this one has better defense though. Haha. Mine has better defense. Very nice. This is the best early level. I mean, look at this. Level required 15. The best early level helm there is. For Magic Find, of course. That's what I meant. And this is also a fantastic staff. Pretty much solves your issues of resistances and faster cast rate early on, because obviously you cannot put on a spirit. So this I will be keeping and putting on my, not grail, but my level up mule. Very nice. Wow. Put that together. Woo! I love it. All right. And the next one we go. By the way, I have to not forget that I have to switch over before... Like, I'll teleport there, and then I have to switch over and then deal my damage. Because I will eventually start forgetting. So, I pretty much don't need the maps open anymore. I mean, maybe I will, but I'm just teleporting to the right on the second map. And eventually we get there, right? Switch. And there we go. Now, if things are not, like, noteworthy, I'm not going to even pick them up. So, some of these runs should be going pretty quickly. Anyways, Z, how have you been, my man? Did you get a good night's sleep? Wow, so many rings, but not unique. Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. Talrashas? Talzami? Nope. Players 4 Nightmare. Very nice. Now, if I could make a suggestion, it would be not to use any of the even numbers, to be honest with you. I think it's either best to do players 3, 5, or 7. The only reason that I was doing players 8 is because I didn't mind the difficulty. You know what I mean? But normally you would stick with the odd numbers. So if you want a little bump on your magic finding, just go to P5, you know, because you're at the players 3 magic find kind of breakpoint there, you know. But that's just me. You don't have to. You could stick on players 4. I'm just letting you know that that's how it works, you know. Beautiful. Man, I almost clicked the H key again. I have to get used to this. I technically don't even have to enchant him. His RL goes down so quickly, it's crazy. Again, I wish I had a shorter map, but it's not the end of the world. Need a few more levels, then I can jump up some more. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Another cudgel. Rare ring. Rattle cage right here. Beautiful. What level are you currently? Hey, nice single fire res though. Angelic, good old angelic. Oh, and this, a nice early crushing blow source. Just FYI. Oh yeah, at level 40 it's kind of hard. That's true. Well, level 40 is like bare minimum, I would say. Yeah. So you're at the bare minimum kind of, like, you know. By the way, do I need any crossbows on my grail? I believe not. But I am missing a whole bunch of nightmare level gear. So I should be checking. Oh, and I found an ethereal link mail. Very nice.
Stay a while and listen.
I do kind of wish that my map was faster. Ethereal? Nope. Ethereal? Nope. Very good source of, I think, one of the earliest sources of life leech on a helmet. I think it is the earliest source of life leech on a helmet for a mercenary. Very good. Oh, jewel. Don't forget those. Shables. Do I need jewels for crafting? No, I'm not gonna. Very good weapon early on as well. For a mercenary. Let's take a look and I'll show you why. Yeah, if you aren't using insight or you couldn't find one yet, look at this bad boy. Freezes target, slows target by 50%. That's great for bosses. Minus 50 to monster defense per hit, so it lets your mercenary hit more and more as he fights. Hit blinds target, prevent monster heal, open wounds. I mean, the enhanced damage is horrible, right? So it's not for the damage, but it is for the crowd control. And for the, yeah, pretty much, this is a great one. Oh, look at this little baby sucker. Great weapon. I kind of save them sometimes for making, what's their name? For making iron golems if you would want. But no need. Oh, 15 life. Very nice. Nothing else on it. But for a noob like me, you know, that has not found a gazillion nice small charms on this account, it is good. And I don't even need my mercenary at this point. Light plate.
Good to see you.
Plate mail, one of the earliest forms of life leech besides, well, quilted armor, but chances of you finding that are very slim for some reason. It's a very rare but low level armor. But this one is not as rare. Very good source of life leech for early characters. And also another source of cannot be frozen. Totally forgot about this weapon, but it is a form of cannot be frozen if you do not want to wear a rhyme shield. Unfortunately, no mercenaries can wield a mace like this, so they cannot benefit, but you yourself can if you do not want to wear a rhyme shield. Just some information there. Cannons. Hunter bow we have. We still need the pluck eye, which is just a regular bow. And a charm.
A day.
Oh, one second, y'all. Wow, sorry about that, guys. Especially you, Z. But you know what they say, when your mama calls, you gotta, you gotta be respectful and answer, right? And, yeah, I had to talk to her for a quick sec. But everything's all good. Tiroon, I don't know if we need to be collecting those all the time anymore. Alright, next game.
Stay a while and listen.
Nothing there. By the way, what are you farming, Z? And which character are you using and your build? You know, all that good stuff. Demon hide boots. Oh, are these not the same set? Maybe not. I want to see though. I want to see. I want
Good
to
to see
see.
you.
No, they are not. This is rite of passage. Okay. Nice faster run walk though for low levels. And this is the one from G-Face. Yeah. Okay. Very nice. Where are the experience runs taking place? By the way, for the boss runs, man, well, you should, all of the ones that are good, and the worst one, in my opinion, is Duriel. However, you do know where he is and all that good stuff. Well, no, not online, but, my favorite are Dariel and Mephisto, though. Diablo kind of takes a long time to get to and, you know, pop all the seals, yada yada. And Bale has the Bale waves. Now, you do get a lot of experience there. Even for bossing, if you technically do a Bale run, you get huge amounts of experience. Just fighting his 5 waves. And then you could kill him at the end, I would say that. That's like a combo run. Both huge experience and a boss at the end, But for the regular experience runs, where are you at today? That's what I'm asking.
Hey.
Oh, Rail Rune. Very nice. Yeah. All the act boxes are good. I'm just saying my least favorite one is Duriel, the Act 2 one. He just seems to not drop great stuff. Like, either he drops very little or he drops some portals sometimes. He's kind of like when you kill the Cow King for the first time and he drops stamina potions. Oh, the experience was crap? Yeah, well, Bale shouldn't be. Bale should be pretty good experience, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, another one. Wow. We have so many of these. Bale should be good. Was this in normal? Because normal Bale, you can get up to the 50s with it. Obviously with high player count. If you're not doing high player count, then it will not be as good. But normal Bale gets you easily into the 40s with players 8, if you can handle it. If you can't, then yeah, it'll take a while. Oh yeah, what was this? There was that. Yeah, another one. Wow. We're gonna end up tossing these, but just like them.
Good day.
So at level 40 in Nightmare. Trying to think how to help you out with some suggestions here. By the way, do you have an insight on your mercenary yet? Make sure you get at least yourself a spirit sword. So at level 40, if you pay attention, just real quick here, make sure you get yourself a spirit sword. If you're a caster, right? Because I don't know exactly which character you're using right now. If you're a casting character, definitely get yourself a spirit, which means you need to find a 4-open socket crystal sword or broadsword or longsword. And you could get that in Act 1 of Nightmare, just from a regular mob. And then also you need to get your mercenary, an Act 2 mercenary, a 4-open socket polearm, which could also drop in Nightmare, and make yourself an insight. And the runes you could get from the Countess in Act 1 in the Black Marsh. So insight is Ral Tyr Tal Sol. This is very basic and very helpful to you and to your mercenary. And spirit is Tal, Thal, or Tam. Tutor skills is crazy, and what's even crazier is up to 35% faster cast rate with a huge amount of mana. But if you're a melee character, by the way, if you're using Barb or Paladin or any of the melee, you know, like a Druid, Wolf, or whatever, then you would have to find a different kind of sword that actually gives you lots of damage. Because as you can see, the Spirit does no enhanced damage of any sort, just gives some elemental, and that's about it. Oh. Ooh, and 4-open socket. Very nice. If I ever get myself a Heart of the Oak, this is what I would want to use it in. An ethereal flail, yeah. Very nice. Also, Amru. No unique rings yet. Maybe we're doing these too slow. Come on, J-Bulls. Pick up the pace, will ya? I guess it does help with the minimap open in general. Dimensional blade. Full plate mail. Also a great armor with a bunch of resistances. Studded leather as well. This is good for the mercenary. Faster attack speed before you can make yourself a hustle. Gunther's Rift. Here we come. How are ya?
Yes.
Unfortunately not ethereal. This is a fantastic armor. I love this armor so much. Ooh. It's just so nice. 35 all res for free. 100% extra gold. Love it. Early on, it's a great armor. For non-casters, beats stealth easily. Oh, hold on. I'm going the wrong direction. That's why I need my map open. Oh, Jables, Jables. Amulet. Unfortunately, I don't think Nightmare and Dariel can drop good, unique amulets. Neither can Hell. Like, I don't think I could get a Mara's in Hell and Dariel either. Or maybe I can. I forget.
Hello.
But no need to pout. It's just a Mahim Oak. Yeah. 3 open socket. Wow. It even has Hurricane on it.
Yes.
You know, that is kind of cool though. You actually don't need Hurricane to use this, right? But kind of sucks at the same time. So funny, I'm not even enchanting my mercenary, it just takes too long. Oh, my mercenary kind of got slapped there a little bit, don't you see?
Stay a while and listen.
Cold res 11. Nah. Just not enough. Shale, Rail, Small Charm. Don't mind if I do.
Good to see you.
Ooh, too little. Too little, unfortunately. Yeah, and this is just crazy. I'm not gonna keep that.
Good day.
Hey, look at that. 2 Amazon skills, Hunter's Bow. Funny, funny. Mosers. Also a great shield early on. Great for resistances.
Hello.
Look at that. 2 open sockets, 25 all res, and very high block chance. Put 2 perfect diamonds in there. Get yourself more than 50 all res. You're Gucci. You're good to go. Better than an Ancient's Pledge. Rune Word, right? Don't forget to switch your offhand Jables. There you go. There are some Goblin Toes.
Good day.
Nice. 33. I don't know if I... No, I definitely don't need them. Will I ever use them on somebody? Like kind of playthrough? Maybe. So let's just keep them for a mule. I hate that you get stuck by like to not be able to teleport if you accidentally clip like a barrel or like a poppable, you know? Grand Charm. 4 open socket? No.
Stay a while and listen.
6 MF. Cute. Ah. Another halberd. Yeah, we have to not pick these up anymore. This is gonna be so hilarious. Because we could just get an infinite amount. And how often do you need to replace your iron golem? Probably often, but how's this one roll? 36%. Hey, it's the best one so far. Spear. If only I got this earlier. I got this yesterday as well, which completed my grail completed my spear grail, because that was the only spear that I was missing actually. Kind of crazy.
Good to see you.
Unique amulet, Nokazin. Keep hearing rings. But none unique. do know I'm missing a few staves though, which most likely will be able to be dropped by Nightmare and Dario.
Day.
I need to make sure that oh no, this one I have. That I don't accidentally miss them. Demon hide armor. Another very early. What am I looking for here? Very early source. Not earlier than the plate mail, but second earliest source, or technically third earliest source of life leech on an armor for a mercenary.
Stay a while and listen.
And it could roll up to 7. Very nice. I will be keeping that. Because I think I only have 1 7. Oh, by the way. Yeah. Very nice. Not a single unique ring so far?
Yes.
The heck? Oh, nice. Blood Raven, huh? Wait, so, are you just farming in Act 1? Like, in the Cold Plains, like, early on, right? Blood Raven, in general, is a hard... Like, she's a tanky woman. I don't know if I recommend, you know, farming her over and over, but she is a tanky lady.
Good day.
And she's slightly annoying because she runs away all the time, right? Hey, there's our first ring. Thank goodness, I thought that rings did not exist. Yeah. Alright, what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna do a quick recording just on the off chance that we get it. What's up, YouTube? Jables here. We just found ourselves a unique ring. Our first unique ring on Nightmare and Dario farming. And let's see what it is. SOJ. Boom! Whoa! It's not an SOJ, but it's a perfect Nagel. What in the tarnation? Well, that's an upgrade. Woohoo! Awesome. Alright, see you later, YouTube. On for that Stoner Jordan farming. See ya. Wow. I actually cannot believe that. What the heck? Perfect Nagel. Beautiful. Does that mean that the game wants me to put it on? I kind of like my nice round number though. Magic find. Where's all his here? Okay. Yeah, so who's next? Kane? You're gonna rescue Kane? Let's see. I'm guessing that's what's next. Hey, Frostburns. We don't need them, but I'll show them off. Also, this is Yaratha's. It will be a decent low-level helm with some resistances. Yeah, he is next.
Stay a while and listen.
Yaratha's? Yes, it is. Very nice. 30 fire, 30 light. Good for any character early on. And Frostburns. Huge mana boost. But that's pretty much it that it gives, unfortunately. Still used by, like, you know, Nova Sorceresses and Flawless. That's it. What's cool about Nightmare Kane is that you actually get, but for rescuing him, right, Z? You get a rare ring this time. Because remember in normal, you get a magic ring from Akara for rescuing him. In Nightmare and in Hell, it becomes a rare ring. So you could find a nice rare ring with like faster cast rate, double res, magic find, maybe all res, you know, all that good stuff. So besides just rescuing him being a nice thing, it gives you a chance for a godly item.
Hey,
Whoa, so much chips. Another ring. Gosh darn it, I'm gonna have to hold on, let me open something here. Yeah, so do I. That's pretty much the reason that that we do that. That is correct. For free. Alright, YouTube. We have another one. Gotta record these individually. Got another unique ring. A Nightmare. Let's see. Can it be our first SOJ? Come on, Kane. Boom! No. It's a Manold. Here, Baggio. Oh, snap. 43 already? Yeah, boy. Yeah, Nightmare does give you some quicker experience than normal. That is a fact. So, congrats. Let me know if you get a good ring, though. Once you rescue him. Tall War. Very nice. You guys can use that for your magic find swap item. If you don't have a gold dagger, you can use
Stay a while and listen.
the Blade of Alibaba. Unfortunately, I have plenty of these, so I'm not going to keep this. But it has magic find based on your character level. So whatever level you are, that's how much magic find you will be getting. Very nice weapon. And some gold find. And it has 2 sockets. It actually will outperform the gold dagger when it comes to magic find. If you put some ists in there, which again I don't plan on ever doing because I am a poor man. I don't have time, and I just don't have the resources to put free ists in there. You know, if they were free, I would. Yeah, very good. You know, unfortunately though, so when you're giving me those names, right? Maybe this is why I couldn't find that weapon that you were looking for, or that you were telling me earlier. That's what I realized I was going to tell you. You know that weapon that I was trying to find when you gave me the name, and I'm like, man, I can't find it? You know why? It's because it's not a unique, it's a rare. Meaning the names are randomly generated, and I won't be able to know what they have on there unless if you tell me. The only way that I would know is if the item wasn't yellow, if it was gold, like this. Those weapons and armors have the same, whatchamacallit, have the same name all across every single Diablo 2 player. You know what I mean? Are they rare, or are they blue, like just magic items, magic rings? Because remember, Saving Cane will give you a rare one, a yellow one. Whoa. I don't want to go there. Oh, I hear lots of rings. Aww. But no unique rings. Oh, Chris. I almost missed that. Bitter Eye and Grimhold. Man, I love the names in Diablo 2. I'm not gonna lie. Like the randomly generated names. It is so awesome. And this, I keep forgetting, I need to give this to my Lower Kurast farmer. Oh man, where's that amulet? Oh, right here. Not even a rare one. Not even a rare one.
Good day.
Yeah, they're a rare item. Yeah, so I don't know what they have on there, you know? The only items that are identical, no matter where you play, if it's on PlayStation or whatnot, is going to be unique items. They're the only ones that are identical. Oh, and set items, the green ones. Okay, my bad. There are 2 that are always the same. Oh, and I guess rune words too. I guess the rune words also. Yeah, if the rest of them are gold, then I'm assuming that there's like a language like a difference when it comes to different platform in Diablo 2. Greaves, Rail, and Ring. Alright, time to make another quick recording. What's up, y'all? Another unique ring dropped in our Nightmare and Dariel Stone of Jordan journey. Hoping for that first Stone of Jordan right now. Right now, right here. Ready? 3, 2, 1, and Stone of Jordan not. Man, old heal again. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Rail Rune is good though. Wow, look at these. 20 faster run walk, 35 light res. Very nice for early level.
Good to see you.
They look awesome. Yeah, they definitely need to change that, man. Again, I'm not there to see your screen, right? But if that is true, then that is insane. And imagine if, like, even a different platform has even different names. Then literally no players can communicate between each other when it comes to what they need. Oh my gosh. Right? Like, see, if you drop a brandy stock, it should be identical. Oh, there's another pair here. They should be identical to each other over everywhere, you know? Also, you could take a look at crowns. They might, any helmets, you can have 3 open sockets, which is very nice. Yeah, I agree. Wholeheartedly agree, my friend.
Stay a while and listen.
Also, what are these boots again? 14 MF, but literally nothing else on it. Kind of a waste. Ethereal, 4 open sockets? No. But you can put this on your cube and you actually have a... Is it a 50% chance of getting 4 open sockets? Yep, it's better than all the other polearm bases when it comes to chances of getting 4 open sockets. Also, in a second, we will clean up our inventory real quick. Okay. Whoops. You know what? Let's just do that now. Yeah. Let's do that now. So we're gonna go to, let's see. There's, let's see. my iron golem guy? Iron golem uniques. Yeah, woe stab. That's right, boy. Woe stab is nice and good. This all goes on the on the level up charms, and then the assassin. Okay, level up journey is this the one that I want to go on? And this guy right here is mucho importante. I think I can go there. Let's see. Nope. Where's the other level up journey guy? Level up charms. Where's that charm? Nice little, cute little magic find with some cold damage. Very good. And then a level up journey as well again. There we go. Cannot be frozen. Yeah, we could throw this guy away. I have a better one. Yeah, boy. Ethereal. There we are. I guess that could go on the other one. Or does it matter? No, it could be here, I guess. Lore. This is what I was talking about. By the way, lore is nice. Assassin, Rail Keeper. Let's go find the assassin here. Where is she? Level 83. Look for 83. There we go. She's in hell. And she is my runner here. She has no freaking room, huh? That's how we do it. Okay, here's magic find. And also, this is just horrible, right? Why would I ever use that? Oh my goodness, yeah, that's true. What in the world? Yeah. Horrible. Okay, also let's go repair on her. She is so not repaired.
What do you need?
Oh my goodness. The repair cost on that. Oh my goodness. Also, unless it is very low level for another trap sin, let me see. So I'm not an idiot. This is 66, 51. Okay, I guess I see the reason to hold it. Okay. I see the reason to hold it. That's for low levels. That's fine. Okay. Wow, we should be even faster now. Beautiful. Okay. Also, the gems, right? Gems. Oh, and Ral. Ral Keeper. Where's my Ral? Gem Keeper. Unless if this is full. Let me see. Oh yeah, this is full besides the skull. Gem Keeper Y. Keepers. Shale. I guess I am picking up tiers. And where's my rail? Rail, come on, where are you? There we go. Okay, let's keep farming that Nightmare in Dario, shall we? Nightmare. Nothing in here. Good. Circlet. Oh, cannot be repaired. Tutor traps. Wow. And the twister charges are not full? What? Could have sworn anything that was ethereal would have full charges to begin with. That's weird. Ah, unfortunate that it's ethereal. It would have been nice. Would have been nice to have.
Greetings.
23 MF. Oh, thought that would have been MF. Wow. Vorhat. I don't know where I heard that, but Vorhat. It reminds me of that when I see that item. A very neat item for early on. By the way, Z, any item that you see me getting here, you can get very quickly when you're doing Nightmare in Dario, man. Nightmare in Dario is awesome. 1 to all skills, 15 faster run walk, which helps out in town, to say the least. And then it helps you everywhere else if you're not a sorceress. 20 vitality, 20 energy. What a find. Level 28 required. Very good helm. It's the Nightmare version, the exceptional base of the cap. Nothing to see here. So once you get to Andariel Z, make sure you farm her over and over. And even if you don't like her farming her over and over, like let's say you don't like the poison and you don't like the little Fallons being resurrected, you still gotta do it, man. She is just such a good item dropper that, I mean, the item names for what? Oh, but for the war, yeah, but I'm saying that the base of the item is called the war hat, and it's the unique version. So whatever unique version name they gave on your game is going to be probably similar to mine, as long as the base, the actual hat itself, is a war hat, right? That's what I meant. But regardless of the name, Nightmare and Dariel is the place to be when you enter Nightmare. Farming here over and over is so great for upgrading your character. It really is. And then the next kind of step up is Nightmare Mephisto. You will also upgrade your character quite the amount, you know? Even things like this, look, rare things like this, why not? It could roll very nicely. Just not good ones. Yeah. But if you find the unique version of that war hat, it should be similar to the one that I showed, which has 1-to skills and some faster run walk and stuff like that. That one's very nice. Okay, nothing. Sorry about that. I mean, maybe what I should do is, instead of recording every single ring that we find, I should like gather a bunch, like maybe 10, and do it then. Huh? What do y'all think?
I am overburdened.
Is this any good? No? What is this? Oh yeah. Oh, dude. I actually threw them on the ground already. The war hat, you mean? Yeah, I threw that on the ground because I already have one on single player, you know? My bad. But if I
What can I do for you?
if I find one again, which I most likely will, I will warn you ahead of time so that you can, what's it called, take a look-see. Look at this, 2 to Holy Shock, 3 to Holy Freeze. Kind of cool. 1 to Redemption. Level 30 required. Kind of cool. That's so funny. You wanted to see it, and I'm like, nope. It's in another game. Ring. Okay, so see, this time we're gonna keep all of them and identify like 10 at the end, because this is just gonna go crazy if I keep doing this over and over. All right, let's put these away. There we go. Ring number 1. How many rings do you reckon I should collect before identifying Z? Should I find 5 unique rings and identify? Or 10? 10 might be a little bit of a stretch. Maybe. It might take a little too long. But 5 or 3 or lucky number 7, huh?
Hello.
Lucky number 11. Did you ever watch that movie? Or Slevin, it's called. Amulet. Hunter's bow again. See, why can't rings from other monsters be, By the way, longsword, very not... Why? Very good early on for a one-handed weapon for fire builds, or any builds that have fire skill. Because it gives 2 to fire skills.
Yes.
And it's one-handed. Level 22 required. Mm-hmm. Where's this Cathins? You just loot till you're done and want to see the rewards. Gets old fast looking at items one at a time. Yeah. Well, just for like, so if I, because right now, right, like this video, right, the stream gets technically recorded, but not onto my computer, but onto the YouTube server, right? So it goes on the account automatically, and people could watch it later, right? But it's not recorded on my computer, so I would have to like download the video later to then be able to upload it into like my uploaded video section. And I want to have a clip of me identifying the first SOJ. Oh, I almost clicked H again. And I want to have a video of that so that I could actually upload it, you know? Because I still don't even have my first video upload on YouTube. If you go to my channel, all of my videos are from the live section when I stream, which is hilarious because people, you know, upload at least one video. Come on, how hard is that, right? Grand Charm, heavy gloves, good gloves early on. These are blood fists. So, you know, technically for efficiency purposes, I should be identifying each run at a time. Meaning go to Dagger Cane, identify if it's bad, drop it on the ground, and move on with my life, right? But for like a video purpose, maybe, especially since I never found a Stone of Jordan before, I kind of want to, I think you're right. Grouping them up is going to be nice. But the question is, how much should I group up each time? You know what I mean? Port Rune. Flawless Diamond. Brown. Should I group up 10? Should I group up Lucky 7? Lucky 3? You know, things come in threes. There's your Magevis if you want to, you know. Oh, 30% enhanced defense. They're an upgrade. If you need Oh, and also let's put. Oh, we can make this. Rune. If you, these are your first and one of two sources of faster cast rate on gloves, by the way. So make sure you pick up a pair, save it on your account. Don't just sell your first pair because you don't need them right away. If you get mage fists, put them into your shared stash or make a mule. But they are important and they give +1 to fire skills. 29. Cool, flawless.
I can't carry anymore.
Grand charm, small charm. Okay.
Hello.
Alright, this goes here. Anything good? Poison rest 6. Sure, that's something. 2 to minimum, 1 max. Come on now. Interesting. Caravaggio. Nothing. Now, you know what I am assuming, actually, Z? Is that no matter which console or platform you play Diablo 2 on, I at least hope that the Stone of Jordan is identical. Because that is such an iconic piece, like an iconic, you know, ring. It was in Diablo 1, it's Diablo 2, and I believe it's, I don't know, it should be at least in, yeah, it's in Diablo 3 as well. And if it's not in Diablo 4, it's gonna have to be put in there because, you know. Right? The unique ring, Stone of Jordan. How far are you, Z? In Act 1? Did you do the Countess yet? Are you at Endariel? Another ring, a Demon Hide Sash. We will identify that later. Small charm. Wait, where are we here? Ring. Okay, these we can identify. Great belt, by the way. Oh, is this oh, this is a perfect string of years. What? This is my first perfect roll.
What you need?
Gosh darn it. If I only knew that Endariel was this good. Yeah, I know. Wow. Freaking string of ears. Perfect roll. 7% life leech. Well, it's not a perfect roll in every aspect, but the ones that I care most about is the life leech and the damage reduction by blink percent. So 7 life leech and 15% damage reduction is the highest that it gets. So beautiful. That's a good find. That's gonna be very much welcome on my paladin that does Ubers. Very welcome on him. Thank you, Endariel. But you know, Endariel, you still need to give us that, you know what I need. That little itty bitty ring. It's just a little ring, you know, just a little ring.
Stay a while and listen.
Or rune. Uh-huh. Cute little low-level spear there for a mercenary. Gosh darn it, I'm so used to going to the top left. Bottom, or the top right is hard to get used to. Wow, soul rune. What else? War axe, Chris. I guess I should be checking them if they're ethereal just for the Holy Grail, because it's kind of cool to have one of each item in ethereal form too. I should be doing that. But of course I'm not. And then again, I don't even know which ones I have ethereal and which I don't. Maybe I can remember. Maybe. Tankreds. Full plate mail. Aww. Ethereal? Guess that's one of them. Griswold sword.
Hello.
Griswold's edge. Nothing to boast about there. Whoops.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, wow. Summon Grizzly. Jeez Louise. Why is this ethereal? That is craziness.
The Order welcomes you.
Man. Two regular rings.
Not here.
Dark Glow. Man, I've played Diablo so much, Diablo 2. Oh, that I remember all the freaking unique names, eh? Not all of them, but still. Kinda redonkulous, no? onyx, amethyst, topaz. Okay. Oh yeah, that falls up. Don't need that. Over and over, over and over, we come find you. Over and over, over and over, we don't want to. Flawless topaz, that's what I needed. Over and over. Lots of sets on this one. Thesaurus, very nice. Or Juanins, hey, yeah, that's right, there are 2 belts. Unfortunately, Juanins is a melee set, so that would be good for you, Z. If you find Juanins, a good green, or not a good, but a decent green early on, like weapon, I know that it has a pretty decent weapon. Over and over, Grim Wand. Let's remind ourselves which one that is.
Okay.
Ah, level 28. Okay. There we go. Sometimes don't do it in time, the switcheroony, you know? But not that it would have mattered, because she did not drink. She did not drop a ring. So all is for naught. Not all is for naught. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, Jelly Bean? Leather gloves, short sage bow.
Stay a while and listen.
Completely useless. Hey, Witch Wild, one of my favorite bows, actually. It has 2 open sockets and all res. What a bow. What a freaking bow. Let's actually check what that rolls up to. Bow, where are ya? The Witch Wild goes from 150 to 170. Ooh. Unfortunate. only that low? Really? Wow, that kind of sucks. But if I was a shooter of any kind, a ranger, that would be my go-to bow, to be very honest with you. Only level 39 required as well. 2 open sockets, so you can put shale runes in there for attack speed. You can put a shale and an am for attack speed and life leech. You can put some jewels in there if you find, right? Bearded axe. And it gives all res, which again, because you do not have a shield with a bow on, right? Where are you getting your res from? You could only get your res from boots, gloves, and belts, I guess, and amulet or rings, but usually those slots are kind of important. Hey, spell steal, very nice. A form of teleport,
Good to see you.
and a form of decrepify. With 100 mana, 10 FCR instead of a typical teleport staff, which we don't need because we're a sorceress, but if you need it, this is great. This is a great find. It has slightly less charges than a teleport staff does, unfortunately though, but it does have other utility, right? So it has the decrepify, and while you're wielding it and walking around to teleport, you have 12 damage reduction. You have mana regeneration, and you have that 10 faster cast rate, which actually, you know, might help you teleport a little bit faster compared to a staff that you have shopped for, you know, or whatnot. And if you're a melee character, then those decrepify charges are actually sick, if you ask me. And it's only level 39 required, so expensive to repair, but use it at your discretion how often you need. Very nice. Another shark skin belt. Is that it? 4 open sockets? Oh, what's in here? Oh, that's right. Literally nothing is in here. Let's check that halberd. Nope. War spear, light plate, amulet, though we will check. Hey, another ring. Very nice. Skull. So we're gonna put that into our stash again. I think we'll see how we feel after we find 5 rings. But whoops. I'm thinking maybe 10. But maybe 5 rings is gonna be a good one. Let's identify that. Aw, man. Kind of low level required, but nothing to cry home about, you know. Unfortunately. Guess it's some money.
Good day.
And a chance for us to look at items, but nope, nothing good. What level are we, Mr. Z? Project Z? Did you get any levels? Hey, Blade. Your early go-to form of super high, faster cast rate. Spectral Blade, it's called. Take a look-see at it. Boom. It does have a 51 dexterity requirement, however, but for 50 faster cast rate and 10 all res, and 50 mana to help you with the teleporting, very nice on a sorceress. And there's your angelic. Nothing there. Another Tall War. Wow. Another Blade of Alibab's. Alibaba. Is it ethereal, is the question? Plus level 44. By having a late lunch? Yeah.
Hello.
Not ethereal. Also horrible roll again. But nice damage. 31 to 69. Hey, hey. Everybody take a shot. Just kidding, just kidding. Yeah, this is your magic find go-to if you do not have a gold dagger. This is way less rare than a gold dagger when farming Nightmare and Dario. So, have fun with these guys. You know, yeah, I'm not keeping that. I was gonna say, yeah, I have plenty of those. Da 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 da. Nothing. Who knows? Maybe I'm grinding all for naught. All for nothing, because that Stone of Jordan is just hiding in my stash, unidentified, huh? Another Demon Hide Sash. Oh man, and probably because I did not swap quick enough, because that was one of my non-swaps. We might have lost that ring. Ooh. Oh no, so 7 is not the highest life leech. What is the highest life leech on a string of beers? I was so happy that I got a 7, but I guess it rolls up to 8? What? Huh. Maybe it is 6 to 8. Yeah. 6 to 8. Whatever. I'm happy with this one. There's just a nice little bonus. I could give it to anybody else. Not just my paladin. Nothing there. Again, the usual suspects. Cameroon. Our fourth ring. Very nice. Let's make sure not to identify it yet. What design is it? Ooh, 3 of the same designs. Okay. Okay, it's been 2 hours since we are streaming. I don't know if we'll be able to get up to 10 rings. But that would be a nice number. Another blade. Jewel. Anything else? Oh, I saw flawless somewhere. Flawless. Okay. Also, check these guys for 3 open sockets. Another spectral shard.
Good day.
Look at that. That's not good. Our first perfect emerald. And of course the usual suspects once again. Ba-da-da-da-da.
Hello.
Chances of large charms being any good are actually very, like, slim to none. But they do happen, you know, it does happen. Where they're desirable enough over, you know, taking up that weird space compared to like a grand and small charm combination. Grand charm, very nice. Hey, perfect gold find on there. Nice. Nothing else, obviously. But if you do want just for the meme ability, make a, you know, full gold find barbarian doing Trav or whatnot, then that would be your primary source of a gold find is those grand charms. Hey, we were using these Sanders early on. Nice 40%, faster run walk, Saigons. This is actually good for Andariel. You could give her your mercenary a Venom Ward, or Venom Ward. Let's identify it. Let's show it on stream here what it is. But it gives you 90% to poison resistance, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, Venom Ward. 90% poison resistance and 50% poison link reduction. Very good early on, and you could actually get this in normal difficulty. So going, you know, Andariel farming, it's a nice little bonus there. We don't need more goblin toes. There's just too much. Nah. Z, you gotta let me know when you get to Andariel, man. Let me know how you feel about farming her and how she went for your first kill. And what you got. Aw, 2 set rings. Ooh, ethereal. Okay, that we can keep. I don't think I have an ethereal bone snap. It's just a collector's item, I guess.
Okay.
286. Cool, cool. Bone snap. I just want to make sure I didn't identify that unique ring accidentally. Amulet, large charm on the off chance it's good. Oh, you just got Deku Kane. Okay, because you took that lunch break and right around that time, huh? I guess Deku Kane does require you to, you know, pass him up, go to the Dark Wood, then go backwards to the Stony Field. Yeah. I get ya.
Hello.
Oh, that's right. And you like to walk. Hey, no shame in that. Walking is actually good for blocking, you know? Very good for blocking. Yeah, people should walk more, to be honest with you. Remember? So Diablo 1 only had walking. I don't know if you recall this. Or know of it. Aw, rare ring. Happy belt. But yeah, there was no running or run option in Diablo 1. So if you were just so slow, monsters would always catch up to you. You had to like kite them in these weird ways.
Stay a while and listen.
Oh, unfortunate. 59 mana at level 22, but fortunate roll. And then that is Garbaggio. Tabar. I forget what that guy is. But we shall find out. And remind our brain.
Good to see
What are you, Tabar? Storm Rider. Oh. A whole bunch of lightning skills. Alright. This could be cool. And it does add flat damage. Not bad. Unfortunately, it's a two-hander, which, if you like that kind of theme. Kind of cool if all these lightning effects are going off at the same time.
Yes.
Fortunately, I do not need this. There we go. What's in here? And Storm Eye. I also do not need this, but this is a nice... little thingy. I heard so many things dropping, I don't know where it came from and what is going on. Flawless Ruby, Amulet up here. This is nothing, nothing. Okay.
Yes.
Aura's 12. Nothing else on it though. Unfortunate. That FCR, we keep it. Yuan Thol. Is Yuan the Maelstrom? Is that the one that we... Wait, short sword? Do we need that? I don't know, but anything that's super low level, I'm always skeptical of whether or not we have one. Grail.
Good day.
Hey, Ethereal Maelstrom, alright. Kinda cool. Definitely a first Ethereal there. Rixot's Keen, we do have this. But it is a nice item. And it is rare. Level 2 required, you get bonus damage and attack rating. Oh, sorry, and crushing blow. Wow, look at my gold stack here. Maybe that gold stack will bring us luck and get our first SOJ. And that's just a random gold stack. I did not alter anything. Jewel. Flawless Skull. Dirk. Hello, Dirk. Kind of a nice early source of ethereal? No. Early source of resistances. I'll show in the next game. Even for casters. It's not a great weapon, like when it comes to damage. But for casters,
Good to see you.
putting something like this on, the damage is okay. It has ignore target's defense, but it's, you know, for level 11, 4 to 13, not good. But just to hold it in your hand and have 25 fire and cold res is decent, you know? Whoops, that. There we go. Yeah, if you're a caster and you're not going to swing your weapon, that's might as well get some free fire and cold res. Early on, level 11 required only, to be honest. Kind of cool. Wait, round shield, we identified that earlier, right? Yep, okay. Not ethereal this time. I don't know why this one's taking a while for me to see through, but I'm good. Alright, next game.
Good day.
Hey, fifth ring is here. Have no fear, the fifth SOJ is here. Yeah, right. What's the design on it? Whoa, another of that design. All right. I don't know. Can we reach the 10 ring identifying session today? We're at 2 hours and 20 minutes. amulet this time. Jewel is there. Light plated boots. Okay. Oh yeah, that's identify.
Hello.
Hey, lightning res. Oh boy, we need to and on. And this is just too little of anything. Okay. Before we go to the next run, let's put some stuff away. We actually don't. I mean, you would never ever use this. So, no need to actually save this, to be honest with you. I mean, should I do it for the Grail? Alright, this is the Iron Golem bases. Let's do it, I guess. Okay, that's fine. Paladin first. Let's put our Demon Hide Sash on him. Paladin, level 88. Where are you? Okay, he's in hell. Where's his thing? Oh, he has a decent one too. All I remember was that it wasn't perfect, but that's a good one. Yeah, alright, cool. Alright, Belt Grail, Iron Golem, Dual Mace. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Rune Keeper. Oh wait, what the heck? Oh, this is my old one. The one that's full. Okay, but that's okay. Thol. Sure, Soul and Port. Sure. What is this, by the way? 15 to life. Alright, these we can do later. Alright, so what do we need? Belt Keeper, Wand Keeper, Dual Mace, Dual Axe, Sword. Okay, Belt, Dual Mace, Dual Sword, let's see. Oh, and Gem Keeper. Yeah, we also need to do that. Boom, boom, boom. We gotta be nice and organized. There we go. Okay, Jewel Keep. These are lightning res. Do we have any? What do we have here? Lightning res. What is this? Poison res. Oh wait, where is poison? Oh, poison res is here, but why do we have it? I don't know. Poison res sucks. That goes just here for now. Okay. Belt, charm still. Charm, charm, charm. Iron Golem. Another woe staff. Oh boy. Let's see. Throwing, no. Let's see. Grail, Grail, Grail. Let's look for Grail at the end. Armor Grail. Did we get an armor? No. Belt grail, that is correct. So you get 2 belts. Yeah, see, these are horrible. So these are way better. Oh, this one's even worse. How's this one rolled? 6, 13, 12. This is just the worst one. But this one's solid. This one is solid. Okay. What else? Wand, sword, a dual axe, dual a bunch of stuff. Grail, grail, grail. Boots, grail, shield, grail. Dual mace, grail. No problem, man. Let the dog go out, you know what I'm saying? Bone snap. Ethereal bone snap. Okay. Oh, level up journey. I actually should put that on here. Level up journey here. Oh, no, not the charms. Come on now. Whoops. Level up journey, please. There we go. And this should go right there. Beautiful. All right. Also, Charm Keeper Y. Yeah, that's gonna give. Where's my poison res at? Poison res? Nope. These are like level up charms, to be honest. So baby. Such a baby charm there. Sword, wand, and dual axe. Oh yeah, I think this is also 14 life, 17? 17, no, these are 14, okay. Yeah, this is a baby here. Pally collector. Paladin. Pally collector. Grail, grail, grail. Look for the grail. Pally collector. Yeah. Boom. Wand. Sword and dual axe. Wand, sword, dual axe. Come on. Grail and wand, sword. Dual axe. Bring dual axe. Actually, hold on. Yeah, it might just be this. There we go. Spell steal. Wand and sword. Wand, sword. Jeez Louise, sword is here finally. Griswold. Ah, that's my Azareth. Just look at all these Alibabas. And wand. I'm guessing wand is all the way on somewhere on the bottom. Wand, wand, wand. There we are. We still need a few wands, so come on, Andario, bring it in, baby. That's the baby version. Very nice wand, though. Okay, and let's go back to farming. It's like it's summertime, yeah? Good one, man. What? Arcane Sanctuary is terrorized, you say? Is that what you say? Okay. Point guard. Easy +1 to skill to necromancers. But other than that, pointless. Yeah, man, it's hot outside. Well, there's been like crazy storms. Oh, that is not nothing. See, this is where like clutch charms sometimes come in. It's kind of crazy. That's a nice charm. It's been like storming yesterday, today, and it's been like hot. Like it gets like cool where I'm at, and then it gets super hot again. And then it gets a little colder and windy, and then it changes to super hot again. Like humid and stuff, you know? So kind of crazy. Superior antlers. You know, since we're level 77, let's aim for 7 rings. Maybe that's the trick.
Hello.
This is a nice cold kill. Kind of cute. This is good for melee, actually. If you take a look-see. Cold kill is a unique, so it's a gold-lettered hatchet. And it's cold-based. 10% chance to cast level 10 Ice Blast on striking. And then 10% chance to cast 5 Frost Nova when struck. Very good. 30 increased attack speed, enhanced damage, flat cold damage, and some cold resist with max cold res. I tried it with my Barbarian, and it was decent. But it's also only decent if you use it, you know, at that level. Once you get into higher level content, it kind of falls off. But it is crowd control. And is pretty good. You know? It's fun. It's fun is definitely at least the truth about it. It's a fun weapon. F. The gloves, I don't even know why I picked up. They are useless. They do have life leech on them.
Stay a while and listen.
But venom grips are kind of a nothing burger. There we go. Amulet, Shamshir. Flawless Topaz. This Hexfire. This is another good, but slightly higher level required. +5 to fire skills in a one-hander.
Good to see you.
Yep, Hexfire. +3 to fire skills. Not bad for a one-hander, wouldn't you say? Anybody that does fire damage and wants a one-hander that's not a Heart of the Oak, right? Like if it's specific to this is great. Usually sorceresses make... Oh, what is this, by the way? Heart of the Wolverine. People usually really want to get plus fire damage on sorceresses, and they end up making a leaf, but that has to go into a staff, right? So you're dual wielding, and with Hexfire, you can also have your Rhyme Shield, your Ancient's Pledge Shield, or any shield that you come across. So yeah, even casters like Hexfire. Small Charm. I heard a bunch of gems, but I don't know if they're flawless. Okay. Really? That's it? Okay. Alright.
Stay a while and listen.
Aw. Just the regular old +2 to strength charm. Ancient armor. Reopen socket? Nope. Hey, but it is... Whoa, that's a perfect superior bone helm. That's kind of crazy. Large charm, jewel. I don't even know why I have this up here, but ancient armor is just a cool armor to find, I guess.
Good day.
Milabragas. That's kind of neat. Hey, that's not bad. Nah. Oh, well, let's just sell this. Why not? Let's get some money and repair and check. 18 MF. Anything else? Nope. Large charm. That's it from there.
Hello.
Cold damage. No thanks. Stonehelm again. Earliest life leech. Oh, follow skull. One large charm. Oh,
Good to see you.
21 mana. Nice for low levels. But it's a little too low for me, I would say. But well, I wouldn't. Yeah, actually, what am I talking about? That's not great. No, it's not. Not great at all. Another ring. Hey, very nice. Ethereal, no. Okay. Ring number 6. And we're at 2 hours and 40 minutes of streaming. No! Oh, I was gonna say. Woo! Thank goodness. Never mind. Ring number nothing. A 22 Nagel. Boo! This is so bad. I accidentally identified it just out of habit. But here's a gold wrap. Great belt for magic finding. Very nice. Let's put that sucker there. Man, that was kind of close. I would have been so mad. That I didn't have it, like in that big bunch. Alright, I guess we need 2 more rings because we accidentally identified this one. Bone wand again. Nothing.
Good day.
Ethereal. I feel like I have that ethereal. Flawless skull. Always welcome.
Hello.
There we are. And the reason I kept that gold wrap, by the way, is because I don't think I have a perfect one, and I don't know what my highest one is, but 78 is close to perfect. It rolls up to 30% or 80% gold find. So 78 is up there. Club. I have this, right? Fellow. Pretty sure I have that. Let's double check so we don't miss it. We're not missing any clubs, are we? Club. No, we are not. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this is also a great weapon early on. Even for casters, just to hold in your hand, level 3 required, you get 60 lightning res and 20 fire res. Kind of crazy. The 16 lightning will, take you all the way through Act 2 with where the beetles are located. You will have no problems whatsoever. Very nice, but also very rare. Meaning it's... Maybe if you're literally in like the first few areas of... Let's see how this rolled. the first few areas, but like literally you have to be in the Bloodmoor or Cold Plains or maybe Stony Field. Like it has some decent chance of dropping, but after that, good luck, you know. Spike Club is another one that's. This one is way more common, I would say. At least in my experience, this guy comes common very quickly, or way more common than the regular club than Fell Oak. Stout Nail. Unfortunately, doesn't have any resistance. The Fell Oak, actually, for melee users, this is not a great weapon because it has knockback, which is constantly, you know, it's annoying to constantly knock back enemies. But for casters or like people that chill, like, you know, summon necromancers, anybody that just chills in the background and runs around, Fell Oak is awesome. Gothic shield, Gothic shield. Roll a perfect 50 all red. It's a great shield early on as well. 48 all res. Very close. Very good. Darn it. Large charm.
Hello.
No good. No good. Amulet. The open socket. Nope. Greaves, very nice for early on, especially for paladins. Tear haunch. Very nice. Actually, they are worth money. Let's sell those bad boys. Oh, and let's keep that. All of this could be money. Let's see what we get on the amulet. No Kazan. This is money. Take a look. See, Tear Haunch, 20 faster run walk, plus 2 to vigor, but only for the paladin, and 10 all res. However, he does need 70 strength. 3 to Sanctuary. Alright, what skill did this get? Anything? Hey, 2 to Blessed Hammer. 1 to Holy Shock. We could. I forget. Is Hodo rollable in scepters? Part of the oak? I wonder. Because it is a mace. But I have to double check. But ethereal? No. Full rune. Regular. Sharkskin gloves. What are these again? Oh yeah. Alright, alright. 20 increased attack speed. They're the baby versions of laying of hands? Yeah. What's that little fire res? Aw, how cute. How extremely cute. Alright, it's been 2 hours and 50 minutes. We're coming up on that 3-hour mark. Can we find 2 more rings to get that 7 ring at level 77 thing going? Or will we have to just do, you know, the 5 ring reveal? I wonder. Yeah, because I definitely want to finish the stream within the next 10 minutes.
Stay a while.
Just so it's like a nice round number for the viewers. And I promise, if we find... No, I did play D3. Yeah, I played Diablo 3, and I enjoyed it. Yeah, we talked about, I think, how I mentioned that I pretty much only played the Witch Doctor, that was my favorite character, like favorite hero, and it was like the most, pretty much like the weakest and the underutilized one. Like everybody got good buffs, but not Witch Doctors. Remember? Maybe that was you, but I think so. Dust Steep also very good for early Helm for you or the Mercenary. Yeah, I did like I like Diablo 3. Although it was cartoonish, right? It was cartoonish looking. Yeah, Wizard for you, right? It was a little cartoonish looking, right? So that's the downside that everybody always gives. But besides that, I liked it. I liked it. Not as much as I like Diablo 2, of course, but I did like it. And it had some good, like, math behind it as well. It had breakpoints, just like Diablo 2 does, and all that good stuff. So it did have some complexity. People, like, think, oh, it was just, you know, millions and billions and trillions of damage numbers, right? Because the numbers were pretty huge. But no, it's not true. It had some depth. People just didn't realize it because they YouTube videos that gave them all the answers of what to gear up and all that good stuff. But
Yes.
identify. All right, this is the second source of life leech, actually, the Undead Crown, and it's pretty good for a necromancer if you're going a summon necromancer. Gives +3 to skeleton mastery early on, level 27. Technically, you can make a lore, right, at level 27, and this at 29 is a little too late. Too late, too bad, right? But yes, exactly. Yeah, Diablo 3 was a faster. Yeah, if you recall, like the teleporting that everybody had was crazy. Like, right? The monk could just like zoom. The wizard had teleport. The demon hunter had like the strafe, which was crazy fast. There was a whole bunch. What is this? Blood thief. Wow. The necro had blood something.
Stay a while.
Like where he just like kind of teleported. Something blood, like to do with, I don't know. By the way, why are we holding on to this? We will never ever use that for any reason. Also, let's put these charms here. Tonight it's Diablo 1. You mean Diablo 2? Or you mean like later on at night, just for fun, you play some Diablo 1 and mix up the games each night? Very nice. Yeah, Diablo 1 is all about that walking, man. No running in Diablo 1. Man, I don't think we're going to find any more rings in the next 5 minutes. But you will be here for the finale of this portion, Z. For the big identification reveal. Hey! And we just mentioned how we won't get more. We just found a ring. Just make sure not to identify it, Jables. So do not go to Cain. 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 And we did not go to Cain. Good. Let's put it away. This time different design. Alright. Cool, cool. Watching at the moment. Hopefully we find one more ring. Can we find one more? Oh, it's a set ring. Gosh darn it. Okay, hopefully we can get one more in the next few minutes. In the next like 1 or 2, 3 minutes. We'll see. Because we are 1 ring short to have 7 rings. And we're level 77. And there's 7 different types of hero in Diablo 2. You know. The lucky number 7, right? Oh man, another bearded axe? What the heck? Well, that's crazy. Alright. Another teleport weapon.
Hello.
Spell steal again. Come on, Andarlo. Give us one more ring so we can round this out, eh? Again, she is famous for her jewelry, so we should not have a problem getting another ring. Hopefully we don't miss any rings because of the freaking drops here. It's hard to see things. Okay, should be good. One more ring, Andy. One more ring. Then I promise, if we find an SOJ, I will make another stream with a new title where we kill Diablo clone for the first time. Please. Okay, Goblin Toes, good for melee characters. And range, but physical dealing characters. Goblin toes. Those must be some nasty looking toes, don't you think? Those boots must be deformed for them to fit goblin toes. Small charm. No, it's not hiding anywhere. Nope, it's not. Okay. Come on, one more ring, Andy. One more ring, please. Everybody wants to take a break after 3 hours, don't you think? It's a little bit long to be sitting down. Well, the people watching at home, hopefully you're not sitting down for the whole 3 hours. That would be crazy. Hopefully you're walking around, you know, doing things on the side, and treating this more like a podcast that you could listen to instead. But for me, 3 hours? Come on, girl, let me have that 7th ring, please. I could feel it coming. It has to come. I know. Come on, man. I'm going as quickly as I can. I'm not even identifying anything. It's 3 hours. Already. One more ring. One more ring. Yeah. No ring sound. Gosh darn it. Cedar bow, though. Very nice, actually. We will identify that, show you what that is. That is a great weapon for an Amazon that is choosing to go fire arrow. Or sorry, like a fire archer build with exploding arrow. This bow right here, ooh, delicioso. Because it automatically adds 40 to 180 fire damage and fires exploding arrows if you run out of mana or whatnot. Very, very nice bow. You could also put this on a Act 1 mercenary that deals, that does the exploding arrow. You know what I mean? Very underrated, but very good bow. That's a nothing burger. Rail rune. Come on, one more ring, Andy. One more ring. So we can have 7 rings. Ring? You guys heard it, didn't you? But it's a set ring. It's okay. We'll get a unique ring. We'll get a unique ring. And then we'll have 7. I mean, come on. Just any minute now, you know? Imagine going another, like, hour without a ring. Oh, ring? No. But something dropped. This dropped. Close to 50 res, is it? Or, I mean, 50 res? Let's see the shield. If not, it goes on the ground. No, thank you. Come on. One more ring. One more ring. Oh, ring? Wait, what? Or was that not a ring? That was a topaz. Gosh darn it. Great armor. Great boots, actually. Now that level 8 blaze increases your run walk speed, actually. You know? These are nice. And Nephrune. Alright, we'll take it. Okay. Come on. One more rune. Or not one more rune. One more ring. One more ring. One more ring. I mean, it's okay if the video is a little over 3 hours, but I don't want to go too far with that. Didn't hear a ring that time. Nope. By the way, the Diablo 2 sound effects are so iconic as well. I love them. Like all the different mobs that make sounds, the different skill sounds, the drop of the different items, and all that stuff. I don't know if you agree with me, Z, but they did a great job back in the day. Heard a charm, 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 and nothing there. Okay. One more ring. One more ring. We'll identify the charms in a second. Give me that ring. Give me that ring. Yeah, you agree, huh? Damn, I didn't hear a ring again.
I'm
Oh,
overburdened.
and wait, what is it? Cinquedas? Yeah. No ring that time. Yeah, sounds can make or break a game, man. Whoa, look at that. Woo. Unfortunately, not really useful,
What you need?
but lots of stats. Wow. If the skills were better, this would be considered to be kept. But Spirit of Barb, Shockwave, and Solar Creeper, not good. Unfortunately. There's our Necromancer, Poison Necromancer weapon with slows target of 50. Oh boy. Also, let's put some money away, shall we? Come on, one more ring, please. Didn't hear a ring. No. Heard a ring, but not from her. Yep. That's what I thought. I was a little bit more distant than that. This is an interesting weapon, actually. Yeah, I guess I don't get any more, huh? That's funny. No, I should be able to get one. Come on, I really want one before we identify. This is an interesting weapon, though. Look at this. It has Magic Find, Knockback, Life, and a whole bunch of stuff. And it's a crossbow. I mean, you know, but the knockback is nice. For a ranger, right? An archer. That's kind of how you're supposed to play when it comes to safety. Very interesting item. Flawless ruby. Come on, game. Yeah, nothing here besides some Saigon Greaves. And that is true. My inventory can only hold 6 rings when I identify. Technically, you're right. Maybe that is the way the game looks at it, you know? Ring? I heard something, but look at all that big cluster. Ruby, no, but flawless here. Nope, we're good. Okay. I know I could get one in like the next 5-10 minutes. I know it. I have a feeling it wants to cooperate. No. Military axe, military pick. Okay, with the military stuff. Gotcha, gotcha. Loud and clear, but we'll pick up the circlet.
Hello.
And check it out. 2 to traps. And literally nothing more. Wow. Well, that's disappointing. Besides the fact that it is money.
Greetings.
Another circlet and an am room. Wow, okay.
Good day.
Circlet any good? Wow, another dud. Another complete dud. Yeah, I know. Waiting, waiting, waiting. I know, my man. Alright, I'm making a final decision. I'm going to give it... Since the runs are pretty quick, I'm going to give it 7 more runs. Exactly what we're looking for. 7 more runs. Run 1. And if I don't get a 7th ring, after 7 more runs, we're identifying the ones that I have. That's it. Because I am tired, and I need a break myself. Run 1. Oh my goodness, a rare ring and a set ring, but not, and a, gosh darn it, but not a unique ring. Alright, run number 2. If it doesn't happen in 7 runs, you know, you're gonna die in 7 days. Right? Things happen in 7s. Come on. Right? That's from Scary Movie, I believe, right? Or is that Scream? One of those, like, horror films. Oh my goodness. I heard other things drop too somewhere, but okay. Nothing there. Alright, that's 2 runs. God darn it. At least the runs are fast, right? So we'll get this done in no time. This is run number 3. Nope. Run number 3. Run number 4. Huh? Joel, where did I hear the something? Oh, gosh darn it. Whatever. Where's that tower shoe? Thank you. Alright, 3 more runs to go. So we'll hit the 7. Ah, circlet. And another set ring. Get out of town, man. Gosh darn it. Alright, that was run 5. 2 more runs.
Hello.
By the way, let's put some stuff away. 2 more runs. Oh, what the heck? What's this? Hey, that's what I'm talking about. See, this is a nice circlet. Now, this is a nice circlet. One Druid skills, 48 life, dual res, and magic find. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. This is also a nice ring. Yeah, quite a nice ring, actually. Attack rating, mana after each kill. Pick that ring up so it stops giving it to me. That's funny. You know, I always ask myself if there is like a hidden, you know, like thing in the code where it like actually checks, you know, are you interested in rings by picking them up, or maybe you aren't, you know, stuff like that, right? It is interesting, right? But then I always just disregard it. Like, who cares? You know. All right, last run. If we don't get it now, then we don't get it. But last run, before we identify our rings, run number 7. Okay, we're on player 7. Yeah, and we're on player 7. See, everything's with 7. And I didn't even hear the sound. Nope. By the way, this circlet is an early way of getting plus 15 to strength on your mercenary for other gear. Alright, guys. Let's do this. Alright, I'm going to record a separate thing here at the same time. Alright, what's up, YouTube? Jables here. We are going to be identifying 6 unique rings that Nightmare and Dario dropped for us while we were farming.
Good day.
Using our dedicated Nightmare
Good day.
treasure hunter for the first SOJ. Hopefully, we are lucky. These 6 rings have all been found on this stream, so you guys can go back and watch the whole journey there. But we must identify them. And hopefully we get our first SOJ. Are we going to do it on HD graphics? On T2R graphics? Let's do it. Alright. Should we go one by one? Nah. Should we? What do you think, Z? Or should we have Kane identify all of them? Let's go repair our gear. One at a time? Alright, let's do it. Alright, we're gonna stand right here in front of the bonfire. Gosh darn it. Nope. There we go. We're gonna zoom in. Let's do this. Hello, Warif. Oh my goodness, slow down there, Emilio. Alright. Ring number 1. Oh, Manold. The lowest roll on the Mana Leech. No SOJ. Second ring. 28 Nagel. Alright. It's a pretty high roll, not gonna lie. That's pretty much what I've been rocking on my characters is 28, 26. Third ring. Another mantled. This time the high roll on the mantle each. Fourth ring. Oh my goodness. A mantled. Down the middle here. Fifth ring. A 24 nagel. Alright. And the final ring is going to be something. Now, by the way, I didn't mention this earlier, which I should, is that Nightmare and Dario, when it comes to unique rings, only has 3 possible drops. It's either going to be a Nagel or Nagel, or a Manald heel, like this, or an SOJ. She does not have any other unique rings that she can drop. Just FYI. So 5 of them were not an SOJ. Can the last one be an SOJ? Please, Stone of Jordan, come on. No Stone of Jordan. So the hunt for the rare Stone of Jordan continues. Unfortunately, but I guess it's meant to be. So make sure you guys stop in to the stream to see me live, and hopefully we get it one of these days, very soon, hopefully. Alright, well, that was a nothing burger, but what you gonna do? Yeah, just magic find rings. But this one is nice. This one is nice, I'm not gonna lie. That's a keeper, you know? Whoops, let me zoom out here. Yeah, this one's definitely not. Which one is it? This one is definitely nice. I don't know if I have like even a perfect mantled. Replenish life 6. What does that go up to? Does it go higher? Yeah, replenish life 8. But the mantle leech is nice there, I guess, if you ever need it. For level 15, that is. Yeah, these guys just suck. Unfortunate. We gotta give them to Charcy. Wonder how the roll is on the attack rating in general. Is it 75 the max maybe? I'm not sure. Yeah, maybe. But anyways, Z, I need to take a freaking break. You probably do too. At least I just gotta get off my butt, man. Walk around, have a cig. So I guess we're gonna have to continue the grind another day. You know what I mean? Yeah. Next time. Yeah. Hopefully it is next time. Because really, I cannot believe that, you know, I've farmed torches already. I have gotten Ethereals, my friend. Look at this. This is the rarest item in the game. I have gotten this before I gotten an SOJ. Which freaking sucks. It doesn't suck that I got Ethereals, but it just sucks that it's taking me this long to find my first one ever. And the reason I even want one is not to use it. It's to, you know, make Diablo clone and get myself my first Annie charm. You know, +1 to skills, +10 to 20 stats and all res, and +2 experience gained. I mean, that would help out my main sorceress and my main paladin and all my main characters, right? I could just keep putting it in the shared stash and just moving it over depending on which character I play. So that's kind of like the sucky part, that I don't get any of the bonus experience that other people are getting, you know. Obviously this is not online, so it's not a competition, but I just want one so that I could just be better off, you know. But anyways, I'm gonna go take that break. We will try this again with a continuation. So thank you, Z, for being part of the stream. YouTube, thank you for watching, everybody. If you like, these kinds of videos, also, like, for example, my other journey videos, leveling up playthroughs and stuff like that, give the video a thumbs up, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. It's completely free. And if you got nothing better to do, go over to Twitch and follow me there, which is also free. So good luck on your farming, good luck on your magic finds, and I will see you guys next time. Till next time, keep on gaming. That's true, Z. That is correct. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day, and good luck out there. Take it easy, everybody. See you later, YouTube. Peace out, Z. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.